policeman.
You remember Winston Churchill going in a cemetery and says, "Here lies an honest politician," and he said, "There must be two people under this grave." So that's a difficult,
putting aside all
question to ask me.
Doubts about well, I do want to ask you that. Okay,
Joe Biden is
vis-a-vis his
politician.
policy to Iran, do you think that he is honest in wanting in his approach to Iran? Do you think he's trustworthy?
I think Joe Biden is more realistic about Iran. I think he knows Iran better.
Do you trust him?
No. In diplomacy, nobody trusts anybody else. If anybody tells you I trust my counterpart, they're lying to you. Nobody in diplomacy trusts the other side. Mm-hmm. In diplomacy, you need to verify. Well, you need to create confidence. You need to create predictability. That's what diplomacy is all about. But diplomacy does not mean you put your trust in somebody else. They are about to get their own policy, their own interest. Diplomacy is not love affair. That's what I tell
but do you feel you can do business?
My students, diplomacy is not love affair.
Can you feel you can do business with Joe Biden?
I think it is easier to do business with Joe Biden. Everything is relative in this world. Mm-hmm. It is easier to do business with Joe Biden than it was with Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. That's all you can say about this.
How are talks going with Saudi Arabia? You've had talks in Iraq, in Baghdad.
Well, it's good that we have talks.
I think you had talks as well in Russia after that? It's what's been reported, at least. No? Okay.
No, we had 3 rounds of talks in Baghdad, and now everybody is waiting for the presidential election. Of course, our representation was inclusive, included the National Security Council, which is basically beyond politics and not representing one branch of government. We also had representatives from the Foreign Ministry, from the Intelligence Ministry, from the military. So it created the image, I hope, for our Saudi neighbors that this is a national decision. This is not a decision by one branch of the government or by the Foreign Ministry or Intelligence Ministry. But we are committed to this because we believe that we are neighbors and we believe nobody can buy security from outside. Our neighborhood doctrine is that we are bound to live together forever